My name is Barbara Pitcock. I'm the Director of Services of the Learning Center. The Learning Center is a day treatment facility for children birth to pre-K and who have developmental disabilities, and for adults who have intellectual disabilities. We have been in Jonesboro for many, many years, going back to the early 60s when there were two separate programs, the John T. Gray School and the Cottage of Hope, and then those programs combined in the early 90s to make the Learning Center as it is now. We have spent many, many years focusing on what an individual, a child or an adult would need in order to meet their potential. A person with a disability is someone who has many abilities, and that's what we want to build on. And we do that through a diagnostic process, identifying what the strengths and needs are, and then providing the developmental treatment, the physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, whatever else is needed, other consultations we might have to bring in to help that child or that adult get to that place where they want to be. In order to be in our program, a child, I'll start with children first, they would go through a diagnostic or an evaluation process, and everything that we do is prescribed by that child's primary care physician. And so we're identifying what are those needs, what are those areas, and then of course, depending on what the physician prescribes, then we will provide those treatments and those therapies. And same process for an adult with an intellectual disability. One thing that we always hope when people come and visit our campuses is that if they're visiting the children's campus, that we look like a preschool, because that's the intent, because children are children. And if they have some type of special need, first and foremost, their need as a child for their growth and their development and their social and emotional growth, and the way we provide for them and care for them, we hope that that comes through first. All the other things that have to be done, of course, have to be done, but we want to make sure that they are treated as children. Our staff will consist of special education teachers and that support staff that help them implement treatment plans, speech therapist, physical therapist, occupational therapist. We will have mental health professionals who come in and help us consult on certain cases. We also, on our staff, have a person that's a board-certified behavior analyst helping us write behavior plans and implementing those plans. We have programs for those. We have medical staff that takes care of children and adults who have medical issues while they're in our day treatment program. If you or someone you know thinks that there's a child or an adult with a developmental disability and that needs to be identified, they can contact us and we can start that referral process, because that's going to involve their primary care physician. But there are lots of things that we can do on the front end as far as giving information and sometimes asking some questions to make sure we're all on track for the kinds of things that we would provide. We would love to help people find the services that are best for them. They can call us at 870-932-4245, or they can find us on the web at tlcnea.com. We are very honored to be a United Way agency. We have funding that we receive from other people and organizations in the community. United Cerebral Palsy is a huge supporter of everything that we do, and we have lots and lots of friends in the Jonesboro and area community that help us with all the things that we're trying to do.